All right, so I just got off of doing a quick one-off mini show talking about the fire situation in Coeur d'Alene, and I really wanted to. And when you do something like that, and you're talking to somebody else, there's a certain way to handle things, and I really want people to hear that format to hear me what I'm saying there. But I wanted to hit some just real emotional things for me right now, and that is very much that we've got to call this what it is. It is a terrorist attack. To my knowledge, and I've been in the EMS field for 30 years, and that's public safety, right? Fire, EMS, police, we're public safety. I have never heard of a case like this where somebody intentionally set a fire to draw in public safety, that in this case, firefighters specifically, it sounds like, and that is who showed up first, because I acknowledge they are usually the first on scene. Sometimes police, but fire can get there faster than EMS a lot of times. But they got called to a brush fire. So they showed up, and he was lying in wait, and he assassinated them with a shotgun. And this is a moment that we have to use as EMTs, as public safety, as paramedics, as firefighters. We have to capitalize on this and make this a transitional moment in history to say, listen to us. Put us at the top of your list. We are the human insurance that makes sure that when you need us, we're there. Because how many more people are we going to lose from this field thinking they're our wives, our husbands, our partners who aren't in the field, ourselves going, that's dangerous. I did not sign up to be ambushed and shot. Nobody signs up to be shot at. When I go to EMT school, they're not teaching me firearm safety and bulletproof vests and here's how you de-escalate. They're teaching me here's how you save a life. We have to get loud. We have to say no more of this. We have to say the federal government needs to have first responder days. But Charles, there is one. Yeah, it's buried under FEMA and nobody knows about it. The state of Georgia does it differently. Cities in Georgia say, oh, we're going to do it differently. The other states do it differently. We have to have it on point, on par with Veterans Day, Memorial Day. It should be a national holiday. For Christ's sakes, we spend every day, even national holidays, saving lives and putting out fires. Don't we deserve a day? That needs to come. And you're like, well, that's just show. The show's where it starts. And now people are talking about it. And we're in your minds. We're talking about the things that people don't know who we are. So we need to do that. Medal of Valor, great. But it better come with some money. You give these officers a Medal of Valor, and it's just a medal. Forget yourself. I'm trying not to swear today, but forget yourself, because that's an empty gesture. That's going to mean nothing to the families that were left behind. That's going to mean nothing to the people who are going to join the fire service, and now they won't. It's going to mean nothing to those who just lost their best friends. It goes beyond best friends. When you serve with somebody over a period of time, there's an impact that goes beyond. It's like losing a family member. There's nothing there. Insurances are underserved. Yeah, they might have death insurance. It's not going to be enough. But how do we prevent this? If we're talking about it, let's talk about the real things. This is a terrorist attack. This never should have happened. And what are we going to do about it as a federal and state government and as a society as a whole? Stop telling me what we can't do. And don't give me a parade. Don't do empty gestures. If you're going to do anything, send the money to the families. And guess what? Those are the firefighters we're talking about, because this needs to be talked about. It's huge. What about the thousands of firefighters we lose every day to on-the-job death? What about the thousands of EMTs and paramedics that we lose every day to on-the-job death? What about those who unalive themselves? Because we can't talk like adults on social media. We cannot say certain words because we're not adults here. What about those who unalive themselves? Not just right now because of what happened, but also the long-term impact, that the burden just built up. And now the family members can't take it anymore. Now the on-the-job family members can't take it anymore. We got to do something about that. And then what are we going to do to overcome the terror that this is going to put out into the public? I don't think I want to be a firefighter anymore because of that. I don't want to be a police officer. I don't want to be an EMT. Because, I'm sorry, I'm going to exclude police officers right now. For fire and EMS, nobody walks in that field going, I have a chance every day to get shot and killed. We don't walk into the field that way. So how are we going to talk about the hope of what we do? We're already so severely short-staffed across this nation. How are we going to change this? Use this as a catalyst to change the conversation to, here is what we're doing to provide for our public safety, to provide for the EMTs, the AEMTs, the paramedics, the firefighter ones, all the way through the chiefs. What are we going to do to make a change?